Exceptional Military Service Award, Jerry Mellick.
My military career of 25 plus years started in March of '67. In fact, I started out as a field artilleryman down at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, moved down to Fort Hood, Texas, and without boring you with the 32 other places I lived, I went through Army aviation flight training for almost 2 years, and then went to Vietnam. And unfortunately, when I came back from Vietnam, thinking I was going to be a pilot the rest of my life, the Army had much, much different plans for me. And in long run, it turned out the right thing. But I was not an aviator. I got to fly some, but I was predominantly an acquisition executive in the Army, and my job was to buy things. And I bought Apache helicopters and Blackhawks, and I built buildings in Saudi Arabia. I bought comic books in Saudi Arabia. I bought computers for the Pentagon. I'm very involved with the Veteran Center here in Showalter and the ROTC department. Part of it's just because, from a patriotic standpoint, I know these young people need support. The ones that are becoming officers and those that have been in the military and are coming back to school. I think I'm kind of living vicariously through these young folks as they graduate. I've got an entire list of young lieutenants and captains that are now out there doing their thing. And some people don't know what's going on here at Eastern that live in Florida or Yakima, for that matter, don't know what's going on. So I just take it upon myself to let people know what's going on. The number of people that I have reacquainted with over the years have just been unbelievable. I think I have 1,300 names on my Facebook list. I think being a veteran, probably the most meaningful thing is that I can say that I'm a veteran. The Honor Flight program is nationwide, and I belong to the one here in Spokane, Washington. It's Northwest Honor Flight. It is a group that has volunteers in it that take World War II veterans to Washington, D.C. to visit their memorial. It's just so great to take these gentlemen who many came back from Japan or Europe and went back to the farm or to the fire department or wherever they came from, and had never been anywhere else since. So it's just really rewarding. The Army Aviation Heritage Foundation Sky Soldiers is a group of people like myself, men and women who have restored Army helicopters, Cobras, and Hueys predominantly now. We've restored these aircraft and we take them around the country and we do air shows and we give helicopter rides. And I've been with them since 1998. I'm the oldest guy there. What am I most proud of? I think that's pretty easy. My kids, my soldier kids especially. I have 2 sons and a daughter-in-law, and between them they have 7 deployments to the Middle East. Makes my one deployment to Vietnam pale by comparison. The other thing that I'm proud of, I guess, is I have to take this from General Seelock, who said, that basically the only things you can be proud of is your name and your word. And I think those have pretty well. I've pretty well done that, and I can be proud of those 2 things. I'm truly honored to be sitting here having this thing done, because I know just from my own era the quality of the people that I went to school with, and I know what they've done in the military, like Colonel Nelson and General Seelock, and plus the ones that you've picked before, General Provaski and General Valesky and Al Watson. That really is impressive to me to be included in that group.